Hi friends, it's nice to see you again. Today we're going to talk about some special elements of weather. Not just the weather chart that we do every day. We're specifically going to talk about wind. Let's do our calendar. Let's do our daily weather. Then we'll talk about different elements of weather, and then we'll talk about wind and sing some songs. All right, let's put up our 5 and our 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in the week. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's count and see what number date it is today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. When we say for calendar, we say 25th. Can you say 25th? Great job. Let's see what the whole date is together. Let's go up. Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. Can you say it with me? Today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. Let's put on our spying eyes. Let's get to the window. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it windy? Is it cloudy? Is there rain or is there sun? Let's see. Is that beautiful sun shining out there today? I can't see it. It's covered with clouds. Today it's cloudy. Let's put our cloudy up here on Wednesday. Let's look at some other weather terms and talk about them. Rain, cloudy, snow, rainbow, storm like a thunderstorm with lightning, and sunny. We can see all of these elements of weather with our eyes. We can see the rain falling down. We can see the clouds in the sky. We can see the snow falling down when it's cold. We can see a rainbow, especially after the rain. We can see the lightning from a storm and hear the thunder. And we could see the beautiful shining sun. But there's a special element of weather that we cannot see. We can only feel it. It's the wind. The wind moves through the air and you can feel it, but you cannot see it. You can see when the wind picks up the leaves or blows something over the ground, but you cannot see the wind by itself. Let's sing some songs about air and wind, and then we'll read a story together. You can't see it, you can't see it, but it's there everywhere. It fills up balloons, it takes up space. It's the air, it's the air. You can't see it, you can't see it, but it's there everywhere. It makes things move when it blows. It's the air, it's the air. You can't see it, You can't see it, but it's there everywhere. It can make loud noises as it rushes by. It's the air. It's the air. Sometimes when it's very, very windy, you can hear the wind go whoosh, whoosh. You can hear it coming against your windows if it's very, very windy. Let's try and make wind with our own mouth. Are you ready? Fill up your cheeks. Put your hand in front of your mouth so you could feel the wind that you blow out of the air from your mouth. Are you ready? Fill up your cheeks. Can you feel it? Yes. But can you see it? No. Blow, blow, blow the wind gently through the trees. Blow and blow and blow and blow, how I like the breeze. Blow, blow, blow the clouds. Blow them through the sky. Blow and blow and blow and blow. Watch the clouds roll by. The clouds are in the air and they move as the wind moves. A special way to see the wind moving is to use a toy called a kite. Do you have a kite? Here's mine. Usually it's shaped like a diamond. That's right. Can you say diamond? Good job. The wind will pick up your kite and keep it in the air as long as the wind is blowing. If there's no wind, you'll see that your kite will fall down to the ground. But if the wind is there, it picks up your kite and helps it to move through the sky. And it can stay floating as long as the wind is picking it up. Up in the air, see the kites fly, like colored birds in the wind-whipped sky. I wish I were small and light as air. I would climb on a kite and sail up there. Then I'd drift upon those paper wings and hear the song that the wild wind sings. What fun it would be to look right down over the park and the rooftops of town. The people below would stand and stare and wish they were me, high, high in the air. Let's read this story together about wind. The earth we live on is a spinning ball. When the earth spins, the air around it moves too. Here's the earth, and the earth rotates around every single day. And as the earth spins, the air moves around it also. That's how we could see the clouds moving around in the sky. When air moves, we call it wind. As the sun heats up the air, it gets lighter and rises. Cool air is heavy and falls down to the ground. So hot air rises up and cool air falls down to the ground. Cool air and warm air are always trading places. We call this movement wind. So as the hot air goes up and the cool air comes down, that's how we can feel the wind move. Birds use wind to help them fly. Plants use wind to carry their seeds in the sky. This is how we can make beautiful flowers grow everywhere. The wind picks up the seeds and moves it to different places. We use wind to fly kites. We just learned about that. We use wind to sail boats, even like a real big sailboat with the big sail, and the wind catches it and moves the boat. And wind turns windmills. You can make a windmill and make wind with your mouth and watch it move. Wind moves clouds and wind makes waves. It even makes trees bend. If it's very windy, you could see the trees and the branches bending with the wind. When the hot air is very light and the cold air is very heavy, wind can blow up a storm. So when the hot air is super light and goes up, and the cold air is very heavy and wants to come down, that's how a storm is created. And usually when there's a storm, you can feel a lot of wind. Sometimes wind spins like a puppy chasing his tail. A small spin makes a dust devil or a waterspout. A strong spin makes a tornado or a hurricane. They're very strong and they can rip trees or roofs off houses. Sometimes wind can sound scary. We can hear the howling of the wind. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Or it can sing a gentle song. Usually in the spring, we can feel a gentle breeze and it feels so nice. Wind is all around us, but we cannot see it. We can only see what wind does. That's what we talked about earlier. We can't see the wind, but we can see the wind move things like tree branches or leaves on the ground. Let's talk about an experiment you could do at home to see how wind can move different things. All you need is a piece of paper, some paint that has a little bit of water in it to make it a little bit easier to move, and a straw. So you just add a little bit of paint to your paper, and then you can take your straw and blow right at the paint, blow out like that, and then you'll see the paint move on your paper. That's a great way to see how wind can move things. Let's do it again. So you could see my paint went from just a little dot to a big splotch after I blow on it. Pretty cool. Let me know if you tried at home by sending me a picture or video. Another fun way to discover wind is by blowing bubbles. When you blow a bubble, you make wind with your mouth to push into the bubble and create a little air pocket. You go, and the bubble fills up with air. You can also try doing different things with your body and the bubble wand to see if they will make a bubble. You can spin around and catch wind from the air. You can flap your arms up and down. You can jump. You can walk or run. You'll see that if the air is too fast, like if you jump or flap your hand too quickly, the bubble will pop. But if you do it nice and smoothly, like spin in a circle or walk quickly, you might be able to get enough wind to make a bubble. Let me know if you try it. Here's another poem about wind in March, our month of March. Winds of March, we welcome you. There is work for you to do. Work and play and blow all day. Blow the winter cold away. Let's do it together. Are you ready? Winds of March, we welcome you. There is work for you to do. Work and play and blow all day. Blow that winter cold away. Let's do it together. Are you ready? Winds of March, we welcome you. There is work for you to do. Work and play and blow all day. Blow that winter cold away. Great job. I hope we'll be feeling some nice warm spring weather soon. In spring, we can hear lots of sounds also. Miss Elizabeth, our music teacher, is going to sing a song for us about robins. A robin is a type of bird. You can hear the robins sing in spring. Everybody welcome Miss Elizabeth.
And thinking of some things that you can put on your music table. I was thinking about making a little book called My Music Book. You could draw a picture of some songs that you know and write down the words so that you can remember them. I wanted to do a little song with you today about a robin, and it's a little spring song. And what you can do is, when you know this song, you can write it down in your little music book, and Mommy can help you if your writing is hard for you. And you can draw a picture of a robin, and maybe then you can go outside and count how many robins you see. A robin is a sign of spring. So here's a little song called In Spring. In spring, the robins do sing. In spring, the robins do sing. The grasses are growing, the breezes are blowing. In spring, the robins do sing. In spring, the robins do sing. The lambkins so fair kick their heels in the air. In spring, the robins do sing. Let's do it with our hands. Remember what the sign is for bird and spring? In spring, the robins do sing. In spring, the robins do sing. The grasses are growing, the breezes are blowing. In spring, the robins do sing. You can make up your own verses too. I made up one. The sun shines so bright, gives us delight. In spring, the robins do sing. So enjoy making your book and putting it on your music table. Bye.
Thanks, Miss Elizabeth. I hope you guys had fun with Miss Elizabeth. Let's talk about things you can do at home to discover wind. So we talked about our experiment of blowing paint with our straw on a piece of paper. We can also blow bubbles. Send me pictures or video of how you are discovering how you can make wind, see wind, hear wind while you're at home. You can even go out in the backyard, especially if you have a kite. Great job, everybody. See you tomorrow.